Now we're going to check in with a couple of our reporters scattered around the area. First up is David Santendry. He's up in Mooresville, where, David, I know they had plenty of damage up there from earlier, those storms, and scattered power outages too.
Yeah, that's right. Over here in Mooresville, one person just came up to me moments ago, was showing me their house where a tree limb fell on top of their garage, took out a gutter along the way. Another woman just came up to me a few minutes ago asking when power would be restored. She hasn't been getting any answers, but right now behind me, Duke Energy is still working diligently from what we see, and they're saying it might be a few hours before more than 1,000 people in this area get their power back. Tree limbs are cut up. They came crashing down during heavy weather in Mooresville Monday evening. Power lines dangling with barely enough room for vehicles to drive underneath here on Fern Hill Road.
I mean, wires here gone, wires there gone. It's a mess out here, man.
Adam Popchek lives in this community, and he's seen more weather damage across town.
Even where I work off 150, I'm telling you, plants everywhere. Trees down, you name it.
But Duke Energy tells Fox 46 Charlotte on Monday night, this is as bad as it gets. 1,300 people without power because of what you see here.
We saw something on the next door Northington Woods site that there was a tree down on Fern Hill.
There are quite a bit of trees in this neck of the woods.
And I was actually afraid that it was my tree, which is the big tree that you see behind you there.
And while neighbors are left finding ways to stay busy without power.
Thankfully, my iPad's all charged up, and I got a good book on there that I can spend a few hours with.
They're glad this storm didn't stick around any longer.
It kind of swooped in and swooped right out.
Yeah, how quick was it?
15, 20 minutes, man. I mean, it was like a big old gust of storm, and then boom, done.
Yeah, again, a whole lot of trees in this area, and some neighbors were showing me earlier one tree that had been marked. They were telling me weeks ago that it needed to be cut down, but it's still standing there, and they're worried that those sort of trees in this area, that with this sort of weather, they could come crashing down overnight from some of the additional damage. But thankfully, the most damage that we've seen is in the street and not on a lot of these houses, just some minor damage on some of these houses out here outside the Northington Woods community in Mooresville. So we're reporting. David Santendry, Fox 46, Charlotte.
A very active night, David. Thanks.